Hey there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Don't Starve. Today, we are going to do a little walk and talk. I've made a list, I have compiled a bunch of things that we're going to be doing in the future here. It is still summer, we still have, 7 days left. We're gonna go ahead, pop a coffee, we're gonna grab a couple of things here. Grab a little bit of this sewing kit. We're gonna actually turn off these ice fling-o-matics for the time being that are right by base. We are going to grab Chester, he's coming with us. We're finally going to give him a little bit of play. Is there anything else we need? We need to grab a little bit of foods. Let's grab half a stack of jerky and a honey ham. And I think we can actually get on the road. Are we good on stats? So it looks like we are all right. We are going to pop on up to the desert area. The desert biome, whatever you would like to call it. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of tumbleweed picking and have a little chatsy. Hopefully things are alright. We should be okay. We got our umbrella. We're not going to overheat. We got our tropical fan. Looks like we got a buttload of frogs up here. Hopefully they don't hit Chester up. Let's get past these dogs and we will get started. We're going to pick tumbleweeds. So many tumbleweeds, you wouldn't believe it. And, ooh, maybe we should actually pick some of these cactuses, see if we get some cactus flower. These are something that I usually never mess with too much because you take damage. Ooh, let's get flowers while we're at it. Ooh, raise that sanity. Because you actually take damage getting cactus flesh. Maybe that's not a thing we need to do, because we need all the inventory we can handle for picking the tumbleweeds. And we got a bunch right here. So what I really wanted to talk about is I'm basically going to give a bunch of options of things that I'm going to make videos on in the future. While we pick all of this junk, see how much crap we can acquire. I should have actually dropped off twigs and grass before we came, because we're going to acquire tons of that, but that's also why we have Chester with us. And the list of things that I have to do in the future is we need to build like a pig farm, a massive pig farm where we have tons and tons of pigs and we could get them to gang up and take out whatever we want to. And that'll take up quite a bit of space on the map somewhere. Like a big old pig farm would be like this much area. So it's not going to be over here. It'll probably be by our main base area. That is something we need to do. We also need to relocate buffalo, the beefalos. We need to make a big old beefalo pen so we can kind of harvest them as they come. Looks like we got a blueprint. Belt of Hunger blueprint. That is something that I've never built. We're going to go ahead and drop that puppy off in Chester. We're going to eat these butterfly wings. We're going to eat these petals. Keep the inventory open as much as we can. So that is another thing, the beefalo pen. We need a bigger and a better spider farm. As you can see on our map right here, we just have this little tiny spider farm. I would like to get... There's basically bunny huts surrounding one spider web. So a spider will hatch, and he'll plant another den, and then the bunnies will all kill him, and you'll get tons of spider glands and a bunch of silk and junk. We're going to make like a big one of those so we can actually farm bunnies and farm the silk and the spider glands and junk. So that would be very beneficial to making like healing junk and to get free silk to keep on making the stuff we need with that. So the next thing on the list would be a bunny farm, which is kind of like a bigger and better spider farm as well. Another thing would be a lure plant farm. So we could actually farm twigs and grass and things of that nature without actually doing anything. We could go over there, read Wickerbottom's books, and the grass and the twigs will just grow and the lure plants will automatically farm it. It's very similar to how the reed farm works. Very similar to that. That's definitely a thing we need to do. We need a lot more paths and we need a lot more decorations. So we can kind of like decorate the sides of it with like gold or trinkets or whatever we have tons of at the time, spider teeth. Just to get like a little bit more better visuals on things we are doing. Because we're here for the long run. Oh, we got a mosquito. Come on, come back here. Come back and die. You gonna drop a sack? Nope, you didn't drop crap. Suck it, get out of here. We don't need this rot. Rot, you go away. Seed, you get eaten. Come here, little friggin' tumbleweed. Most of this has been grass and twigs so far, but there's nothing wrong with that. You always need them. You need them to craft tons of junk. Alright, so the next thing on the list is, path decorations, and then we need to start a cave base at some point. So, like, anytime we're in the caves, we have an easy spot to recoup, to get our health back, to get our sanity back, to get our, hunger in check. Whoops, forgot that. And it would also help, like, during the summertime. We could go pop down there if we don't want to waste tons of fuel on our ice fling-o-matics and whatnot. We could kind of just chill in the caves for a while. We also have our Volt Goats over here. And one thing I wanted to try to learn how to do is to find out where the spawning spots are for these. So it's like we could take a drying rack, and I would assume that it's kind of over here. See how we can't, like, build anything in this area? Is that because Chester's there, or is it because the goat's there? Yeah, see, we're like, I would almost assume... Oh, no, that's a seed. We need to find, like, an open spot where we can't build anything. See how, like, by these certain things, like, we can't build? There's, like, it should be wherever the goats do spawn, you can't build anything. We gotta pop out of here. We gotta cool down a little bit. So, being able to find the spot where these goats spawn, I could build a pen. And that would be very beneficial to us, because we'd know exactly where they are. No, it doesn't look to be anywhere directly right around here. I don't know if this is still a thing. They might have patched this where you can't find the actual spot where they do spawn. And I'm not sure if they have or not. So that'll probably be a future, in the future thing. See, we can't plant anywhere around where the goats currently are, but there should be a spot where they directly spawn. It's kind of like an invisible field. And it doesn't look like we can currently find it. But that's okay, we'll pick some tumbleweeds. That's why we are here. And when it is nighttime, we will throw a little camp down and refuel a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab this one. So the next thing on the list is a ruins base as well. So it's like a cave base and a ruins base. So basically anytime we're down in the deep dark, we can get our crap together without having too much of a worry. We're going to actually set up a little bit of a fire here. We can refuel over the night. We'll drop a couple logs over this puppy. Let's go ahead and get a cactus flesh. Maybe a flower. Does the flower, can we just eat this? Does it do anything? Oh, it's health. All right. We can cook the cactus, and that's like a little bit of health and hunger too. Nice. I think we're gonna eat this ham. No, we still got tons of room in our inventory. Let's go ahead and drop off this and this and this and this. We can start stacking up that stuff. You get so many different things from farming tumbleweeds, like it's ridiculous. But back to the list. Tumbleweed pens. So the tumbleweeds also spawn in a certain spot, and you can kind of cage them in, and you can just go right up to the pen and just pick all the tumbleweeds, run away. They'll respawn. You can come back, pick them all too, so they won't be flying all over the place. That is another thing that we need to do in the future. And a Volt Goat pen, for sure, like I was just kind of saying. The next thing on the list would be a milk farm. So it's like once the goats are in an area, once we've built a Volt Goat farm, we could actually farm them for milk. We could electrify the goats, and then they always drop electrified milk, which is a very good cooking item for certain things. Another thing we need to do is build fruit and veggie farms. So it's like if you look in the food tab, we haven't even actually constructed the improved farm yet. These are not totally necessary. You can actually get a lot of things to build a lot of different foods with them, and basically we would use them just for like the dragon fruit pie type situation, because that's like really good healing or sanity. I forget exactly which one it does, but we need to make a big old farm area somewhere, because that would be another thing that we have not done in the game and could benefit us in the long run. Another thing on the list, we need to trap a Varg. Once we have a Varg trapped, we could actually use it, because he actually calls in hounds. So we could use it as like a hound continuous farm. So we could get tons and tons of teeth. We already have so many, but like that is another thing on the list to do. In the long run of building a mega base, do all of the things. Another thing that will be coming up is we're going to farm Krampus in one of the upcoming episodes, because we're going to try to get another Krampus sack. They're like a 1% chance drop. They're really hard to get, so you might end up killing, you know, like 100 Krampus or more to get one, and they just have like the best storage. You can see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh, looks like trees burning down. Don't give a crap. 14 slots on the Krampus backpack. We could actually store those around base because they don't catch fire, and we could. It's like way bigger than a chest is. So we're kind of just running around willy-nilly over here, grabbing what we can. We are getting all kinds of gnomes and trinket junk, as well as cut grass and twigs. So it's cool. You'll kind of get a look at what you really do get by farming all of these tumbleweeds. Oh, we got a rope that time. Nice. Next thing on the list is trap a Varg, make a hound farm, farming Krampus, a slurtle farm. So slurtles are something that are in the caves, and they drop their little slurtle goo, which it can be used for several things. It's actually used as like a form of gunpowder. You can use it for other things, I'm not totally sure, but that is definitely another farm that we need to make in the long run of things. Next on the list is a manure farm. So it's like if we can actually trap what is it? One of the pigs, one of the were pigs. If you actually feed them stuff, they just poop right away. So we could do like a massive poop gathering. So we could get tons of that. Oh yeah, our tree farm's over here. How you doing? Oh, you guys are kind of small. You're kind of big. I'm gonna leave you alone though. I don't want you to burn down. Let's get the hell away from that thing. There's so many trees right there. The chances of one catching on fire are very high. Where are my tumbleweeds at, son? It is. Any goodness? No, just the regular old junk. Okay, next thing on the list is a bamboo and vine farm. And I'm assuming that we can also farm those with lure plants as well. So maybe like, okay, there will be sticks, there will be grass, there will be vines and bamboo. Those are all things that we could massively farm using lure plants. Reading the books, making things grow. It will be wonderful once it is done. It'll take away from a lot of the monotony of gathering mass amounts of things at one time, which will be super cool. It's just like our fire farm that we have over here in the desert. I mean our wood farm. We do that. It's a little glitchy. It's like a little glitch, but it's super helpful because getting wood over and over and over in this game tends to be a huge hassle, and nobody wants to just do that all day. Next on the list is an evil flower farm. That is something else that we would be doing. Let's go ahead and eat this thing. Oh, it's already stale? You gotta be kidding me, man. Gotta be kidding me. So that is another thing, the evil flower farm. So we could actually craft nightmare fuel in the overworld if need be. We have tons, but hey, it's a thing. We have a bunch of tall birds over in what? What section? Is it up here? Up here. So I kind of want to build like a big gate around this thing. And we could kind of run in and out, farm all the tall birds we want. They're really only beneficial to get the big meat. But if we came to a patch where I die and I don't have any meat, that would be super helpful to be able to utilize those guys. And plus then they'll be all penned up. So we'll do something with those in the future for sure. A beard hair farm would be amazing as well. So basically we would be trapping a bunch of bunnies basically going insane, and then we'd be able to shave them and get a lot of beard hair, because we cannot do that with wicker bottom anymore. We do currently have a couple stacks of beard hair, so we should be good on our meat effigies for quite the while. I'm just over here right now trying to find this koalafant or varg, whatever it happens to be. If it's a varg, we're probably going to take it back to the tooth traps. If it's a koalafant, we're going to try to lure him back and stick him in the pen with the other two that we have, because we need to start stocking up on those things, because I'm a crazy person and that's what I want to do. So let's grab these tumbleweeds. We got a little butt plug there, little hardened rubber bung. Oh, we got another one too. You get to go in here, here, here. We got a feather. We can eat this. We can eat all these seeds that we've been acquiring. We'll hold on to that feather, I guess. Let's grab this guy. Next thing on the list is a feather farm. So basically, the tooth trap can be utilized as this, and using Wickerbottom's books, we could also call in a bunch of birds during different seasons, depending where they are on the map, what season it is, what kind of birds are around. And we could use our Sleepy Storytime books to put them to sleep, and we could kill them. And that's a way to get all of the different feathers, because there's like azure feathers, there's the jet feathers, there's the red feathers, and I don't know if there's 4 kinds or 3 kinds. I totally forget. Let's pop a coffee. We're running out of junk. But a feather farm is another thing we need to do. No, don't start on fire. I pick you up. And then basically just like a lot of decorations, a lot of turf relocation, and we need like new roads going everywhere. As you can see, we only have roads basically around the mega base going down to the reed farm. We need to extend up north. We need to go this way. We need to end up making roads everywhere to get everything. We still have all of the rocks in this world of mine and junk. We have a bunch over here. We can actually make like some kind of a dog pen over here. I think I might end up removing these dog spawners over here, but I'm going to keep these ones and make that into a farm too. So we'll probably have multiple dog farms. Oh crap, I was totally not paying attention to the footprints. Oh, did we still got it? Oh, we do. Cool. Where are you going? This way? Alright. We're gonna get a koalafant out of this thing or what? Man, get out of here, dude. I ain't ready for fighting you right now. I ain't in the mood for this. Get out of my business. So, we gotta be pretty close to finding this thing. Where is the next footprint? It is a little hot. Let's cool down. So that is the basic list of things. If you do have any comments of what you would like to see me do, I am open to doing any of those ideas quick here in the future. Whoa! Let's pick this quick and get out. No, don't kill Chester. Come on, Chester, let's go. Oh, we gotta get this. Get it. Oh, you're gonna kill me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Dang it. Playing like crap. Heal it up. Chester, you're gonna die, bro. I'm sorry. We could run. We could just run. Run over here. Save Chester's life. Chester, you alive? You kinda alive, bro. There, I saved you, bro. Are you happy? Jesus crap, Chester, you gotta get your stuff together, man. I really wanted to get that Varg, but... Oh, we could get it. We just gotta kill him. Alright, pick us. Quick, quick, pick it. Where is the footprint going? It's going this direction. Where is it? There it is. Please don't be a Varg. Please be a Qualiphant. Here it is. It's going to be right over here, whatever it is. There, it's a Qualiphant. Oh, we're going to have to wait till daytime. Oh, no, you're a little scared. I'll just use my lamp and we can take you back home. This is perfect because we need to go back now anyway. We could keep picking tumbleweeds, but I kind of just wanted to take you on a run and see what is what. We're going to go ahead and take this guy back home and not lead him into the tooth trap if possible. So that is the kind of list of things. If you would like to see me do anything, we are actually rolling up pretty close on episode 100 as well, which is kind of pretty cool. I didn't think that this would ever go this long in the second season, but it turned out to be a pretty dang good thing. We got to where we wanted to be. Where is the tooth trap? We should be fine on luring this guy home. I will end up trapping him off camera because it's kind of a little bit of a runaround, and I did that not too long ago. Don't go into the elephant cactus either. All right, take off your hat. You're wasting it. Put on the stupid, where is it? Did I lose it? Did I let it go bad? My dumbrella. I don't see it. There it is. I'm an idiot. Okay. So that is the list of things. That's quite a bit of things. I think I gave like 20 different options. So if any of those things you are interested in, throw something down in the comments. Throw a like on this video would be very much appreciated. I think that might have to do it for this episode, though. We are starting to run a little long here. I'm going to get this Qualiphant in the pen. If you did like the episode, go ahead and throw a like down. If you are not subscribed, you can do that for more episodes in the future. And please get to talking in the comments, because I'd love to hear your opinion, and I'd love to give you the footage that you want to see. So until next time, Chuck Mlusky out. See you then.